There you go. Live exactly. Let's see him. Let's see him. Where in the world is J Storm?
I'm here.
Nah, nigga. I'm fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you. Actually, let me roll up. We live right now, though. Don't worry about it, Jay. We're not just recording. We're live because I'm tired of fucking uploading and shit. So I'm just gonna ship this out to a couple of people. Okay. I want to show you there you go, buddy. Everybody tap in. Jesus Christ.
Oh man.
Is this the new man cave? Is this the new cave that you were setting up before?
Yeah.
The one that was completely empty?
Yeah. So
this nigga got a fridge in there. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I'll show it to you. Let me see.
This nigga got a full fridge. I got a mini fridge, but not a full fridge.
Yeah, I got a full fridge.
Yeah, I got to
see if I can move the camera. Let me see. All right. It's my little game room, you know what I mean?
Okay, that's your shop.
My little game room.
Oh, that's fire. You got the way that I want my shit set up. Oh man, I couldn't get my posters. I got all my big ass horror posters, the 40 by 27.
Yeah.
Like the way you got your shits, and I want them just like that. And you got the perfect white walls.
I got my Nintendo 64 over there. I got the Wii. I got the Xbox One.
Yeah, that's exactly how I wanted my shit.
I got the PS2 over there. PS2, PS3, PS4, PS5. I got the PS1, the original Nintendo. I got the Super Nintendo over there, and the Genesis.
Man, how about to make me go all up and down my fucking house? We're about to do MTV Cribs in this motherfucker, because nigga, I got 2-3 man caves in this motherfucker. So fucking, this is just the wrestling room. Downstairs is the horror room. And then
hold up, I lost you.
You lost me?
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Can you hear me?
No, I think that's just me. See. I lost the screen.
We got the office upstairs. We got fucking we got the pink room upstairs / fucking everything. Yeah, man, but that's fire.
This is in the basement. So in the basement I have like this part, which is smaller than the other side. Like the other side is big, but like I haven't gotten a chance to finish. You know, it's just money. It's money and time.
See, niggas think like, oh, you just could go to the flea market and then you just set some shit up and you just put a hanger on and a nail here and just set. Fuck no, bro. It took me days to get my shit just even the way I thought I wanted.
And still, I'm not really finished. I still have some little things I want to do. You know what I mean? But compared to how this room was, I mean, it's night and day.
There was nothing there. It looked like just a white room, bro. Just one of those. Just what are the padded rooms, bro? You just look like you just in one of those motherfuckers, or the pop the balloon challenge rooms.
Mm-hmm.
You look like you was in those motherfuckers. Hey, you been missing, bro.
Yeah, man. You know, just busy, bro. Just
you know who you reminded me of? Fucking Just Hilarious. Hey, yo, bro, I've been wanting to talk about you. I don't know if you remember when like we first started. I was like, yo, I wanted to talk about the situation. Do you know what's going on? Like, in the full extent, or you just got bits and pieces?
I got little bits and pieces. I know that Just Hilarious like was hired to be like the co-host, and then she went like on maternity leave or something like that.
Yep.
And then she was not replaced, but there was like a temporary girl that filled in.
Yeah.
And now supposedly like they fired her or something, or they told her like, not to come back, or
nah, it's the producer right now, Lauren LaRosa, which she's fucking fired. This shorty she worked for TMZ as one of their reporters.
right.
Like shorty's legit, bro. Like she is legit. But here's what happened. So the Breakfast Club, when they separated themselves with Angela Yee, they had to find somebody. I don't know if you remember, they had Cardi, they had, this, they had that. For those who don't know, the Breakfast Club is an original 105.1 radio station segment, you know what I mean? And they've been on for fucking like 15 years. And it was originally Charlemagne, DJ Envy, and Angela Yee. But for some reason, Yee had to dip the fuck out, and they were looking for people. You had Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B. You had a couple actresses, but they wanted Just Hilarious because of her clout. Now, I think Jess thought because she was that bitch and she was hot at the time, that she could have just like got knocked up, go away, and her spot was still gonna be there. Right? So she decided to have a baby. Now I know for a fact she's gonna grow up, and this baby's gonna grow up with love, but with a tad bit of resentment, because when she went off on Relief, she chose this shorty, bro. She said, yo, I want her to take my place while I'm gone. But the thing is, when shorty did her job, she did her job. Like, she did her job. And the one thing, and I don't know, how did you have an organization with nothing but women? Because women don't like women. So for a woman to take a woman's job and then come back and that woman is still there, of course there's going to be a problem. There's a threat in the same room. So shorty, everybody knows it. The fans, I don't know if you remember, I was like, yo, I really want to talk about this because the fans really love this new chick, Lauren LaRosa. Like, she comes with the facts, she goes to her sources. Like, shorty is really, really about it. And Jess is just like, nah, whatever, her Baltimore shit. Now she's feeling the effects of when you get you remember back in the days, bro, when the 300s came out, when the 300 Chrysler came out. Everybody wanted a 300 Chrysler because it reminded them of a Bentley.
Okay, yeah.
Until the Bentley pulled up on the block. And that motherfucker pulling up on 24s. I might swerve on that corner. Whoa. Like, yo, bro, like, you felt the tension, bro, when Jess came back from being pregnant. Like, you felt it. Like, you felt like where it was like, because the internet, of course, the internet will fucking drive you insane if you look at them comments. I don't know if you've seen our the Not For The Week TikTok. Boy, I love them negative comments, boy. I'm a New Yorker. I'm a thick-skinned nigga. But for a female with already insecurities, because one, she knows the truth, and two, the internet is very cutthroat. They cut deep.
Oh, yeah.
So she was reading them comments. She got beef with a couple comedians. They're putting that on blast. And, she don't feel that there's a thing called borough emotions. It's when you're right, when you have a argument, but you just let your emotions just take it somewhere the fuck else, bro. So she went on last night and she went live like, fuck the Breakfast Club. You know, they don't ever support me. I don't ever have fun while I'm up there. Fuck them. I don't need them. Real boroughish. So boroughish. So Breakfast Club checked her on on air, bro. Everybody checked her. DJ Envy, Charlamagne the God, Lauren LaRose, like putting it out there. Now, we all know the organization drama, but what if all of this is just for ratings, bro?
Well, like the Breakfast Club, you know, it's been really kind of dead for a little bit. You know what I mean? But I wasn't a big fan of like Angela Yee. I thought she was just annoying, but she made the show like with them. You know what I mean? So she was definitely like an asset. So when she left, um, you know, it was just Envy and Charlamagne but Envy had all his drama going around like with like the real estate shit and whatever fraud or whatever, you know, like allegedly, you know what I'm saying? So they definitely was looking for like a host to try to fill in that spot. And that girl Jess, Jess is always like on TikTok and on Instagram doing like little short videos. So she definitely had a following and like a buzz. But and then she and from the first day that she was there, I wasn't, you know, I didn't think that she fit in like with them.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I could see somebody like in Cardi.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Cardi just couldn't read. That was it. Like Cardi had the personality. She just couldn't read. She had a Bronx public school education. So
I could see Cardi there. I could see like that other girl from the Bronx,
Ice Spice.
who had a buzz.
Ice Spice?
No, not Ice Spice.
Scarlet.
Scarlet.
Scarlet was fire.
I could definitely see her there. You know what I'm saying? But you know, they chose Jess, and you know, and it's just been off since. But I'm talking like from a union guy, you know what I'm saying? Like if you take a leave of absence, regardless of what it is, when you come back, you are promised your position back. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of the matter, because that's what's in the contract. You know what I'm saying? Now I don't know. I'm pretty sure that they also have a union as well. But I'm not sure like what the rules are or like whatever the case may be.
I don't really think it's a union. I think it's just, you know, it's the business, so it's a contract, and just is there.
They work for like the media, so I would assume that they would have some sort of union or something like that. But then I could
it could be public.
Understand
what is it?
That like is a business too. So if the ratings are up, like with like the other shorty, then you know, like it is what the hell it is. You know what I mean? But
yeah. But, all right. So let me. All right. So I'm
but
on a rant.
But it's kind of not fair if shorty went on maternity leave and then when you ready to come back, like your job ain't there no more. That's
right.
That's fucked up.
So here's why I'm on this rant for the week. It's I really feel like certain, well, not all, Just certain women are dirt bags. Here's why. Here's why Jess gets the dirt bag of the day. Well, the two Baltimore women I'm about to talk about gets the dirt bag of the day because it's business. It's straight. If somebody is doing your job better and you're still getting it, they're still cutting you your check, they're still putting your name on the flyer, you do not show up to work, you do not do your job efficiently, you do not make it entertaining, and you're not funny, and you're just hilarious. That's your name, and you're not. There's no part of the show where she's hilarious, bro. You feel me? So if they're doing all the business wise, they're keeping you on because one, they're fulfilling their contract or whatever, they said that they were going to do. They're putting your name on, and you're not showing up. And the woman that is showing up every single day is doing her job. That's entitlement, right? Like you just feel entitled and you just feel like this is supposed to happen because you're just hilarious. And you started out and you gave her. Now, Hav, if this was any other job, or if this was a man, let's just say if this was a man, let's say if this was the roles were reversed and a man did this, you know how many women would be like, he's gay because he's emotional. He should know his place. Get over it. Go get another job. She has another job. She's not good at it. This is all she really has, bro. Right. This is why I say women are dirtbags because, bro, she'll go over here online being emotional. Now, if you're going to be emotional and you're ready to cut your goddamn bridges, make sure you don't need them niggas, bro. You know what I mean? Like, this is an avenue to your money, bitch. So if you're just going to sit back and be half-ass in, be half-ass in and don't get mad when people are treating you half-ass ways. You feel me? Am I wrong?
No, I feel you. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, she was supposed to go back to her position.
She did, though. She did. She's still on to bro. She went on publicly and cursed out her whole team publicly and then came back to a job. I don't know any.
Okay, wait. So she put them on blast completely. And then the next day she came to work and showed up.
And they spoke about it on the air in front of everybody and was like, yo, we spoke to you behind closed doors. Like, are you cool with Shorty being the fourth seat? Are you cool with all of this? Like, is there a problem? Is there any animosity?
And plus the other Shorty was there too?
Bro, everybody pressed her. Like,
so this is great. This is a story. This is why we talking about it, right? So
ratings, right?
Ratings, for them, it's a win-win.
Right. You know just hilarious. I think what happened is either this is a setup or Shorty was in them comment sections, bro. Yo, bro, they cut deep if you're not ready for them. And as a female, that she knows the truth. When you know the truth and everybody in the world knows the truth and they're saying it, it hurts. It hurts more when it's the truth and comedians are saying it and celebrities are, they got platforms that they're covering just with the mess. Sucks. Lauren LaRosa is the shit. Like, you know what I mean? So it's fucked up. But moving on to one scumbag to another, bro. So they reported today that I don't know. R.I.P. Angie Stone. Everybody don't know. She was a hip hop legend, R&B legend, just all around legend. Like she was the reason why a lot of shit popped off, right? Yeah. So Angie Stone went on and was talking about getting her royalties, right, Hav?
Yeah.
Yo, I found out in 2021 that my the paperwork wasn't right. So we getting all of that in file, and we about to get some money. Unfortunately, she passes. And at her funeral, that Tyler Perry paid for, he goes and makes a speech, my brother. And he makes a beautiful speech like, yo, she was an icon. She was this. She was talking about getting her money. I'm going to make sure that she goes and gets this money, that, you know, her family gets everything that they're owed.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Tyler Perry is very respected in all cultures, black, white, everything. Everybody loves this dude. Everybody loves Madea. I don't know if you know about the Tyler Perry Monique beef.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So while at the funeral, while making this beautiful speech and giving a promise to the family, Monique takes the clip and says, it's funny how you can promise them this, but you can't even give me the apology you promised me in 2016. You made everybody want to blackball me and everything and blah, blah, blah. And you just disregarded me and just treated me like trash. On an Angie Stone funeral post, my nigga, dirtbag. Dirtbag. It's always got to be about them. And the lights got to be on, the cameras got to be on them, because if it's not, we're so fucked up about that. She don't care that Angie Stone, an icon that is dead, that is no longer living, not here, is gone, and we just need to give all that good. And she wanted it to be about Monique, bro.
Was that on the same day, or did she just?
I believe it was like the very next day of the funeral,
and then she posted it like the next day type shit.
It was like the next day type shit, I believe.
I mean, she feels a sort of way. I mean, if she feels a sort of way, there's no, you know.
It's old.
On
it's
site.
Time and place. It's a time and place, bro. It's a time and place, man.
Oh, of course. Listen, there's a time and a place for everything. You know what I'm saying? But you know, she feels a sort of way. You know what I mean? And so she's just trying to get her fucking point across, man.
Yeah, but you know what?
Emotional.
I fall victim, but it's because of shit like, you know, like I was saying in my job, bro. It's like the shit that, you know, people do to you is like people they do shit to you and then they want a reaction from you, and then when they get the reaction, it's like, oh my god, you know what I mean? And I've done that so long that it's like I just jump once I feel like you about to do some fuck shit. Let's just cut it in, you know what I mean? So so, you know, sometimes it's some, you know, people at my job, they say it all the time. They're like, you're emotional, you a crybaby ass nigga. But then it starts happening to them, and I'm like, yeah, nigga, see? You let them niggas play with you, and now you crying, you know what I mean? So I'm traumatized for the bullshit, but this shit is just.
Yeah, I mean, I would have never posted a clip from somebody's funeral like that. Bro. You know what I mean? But again, she feels a sort of way. She feels that homeboy had made her lose a lot of jobs and money. So she's trying to call him out, like on it.
If I die and that nigga Luch be like, that nigga owed me $22 though.
And you know he'll put you on blast.
You know why I put that in there, bro.
Even,
22.
Even 10 or 15 years later, he's gonna remind you of that shit.
Yo,
I
bro,
know.
That nigga gonna be at the gravesite like, nigga, I need that. Nah, man, but it crazy work, man. Crazy work with these women in social, man. You get emotional. The internet is a undefeated machine that will cut you deep. And a lot of these people in the world, they're not built for it. The niggas that weren't born in the 1900s, you know what I mean? If you was born in the 1900s, you might be cool. But all of these 2000 babies, these niggas is soft, bro. Oh. They just some media hungry ass niggas.
Oh, absolutely. I definitely agree with that. It's a different era, man. And like the generation that's up right now, I mean,
it's a lot of different shit in this era. For example, where we want to start, man? Let's go to sports talk. Fuck everything else, man.
yeah.
The era of sports is different in every which way. The salary caps, you know, the way people are doing business. They want to do new rules. Like, where we going, man?
I mean, let's start off with some football with the Cincinnati Bengals, which really surprised me because I did not think that they was gonna sign Chase and T. Higgins, and they made them what, the number 1 and the number 2
And number
highest,
yes,
like I mean,
highest play, wide receiver 1 and 2, and quarterback.
that is showing me that they really want to do this. And now, I
see.
I really hope that they now tackle some players on defense.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
See,
saying?
this is the thing with that. The moment I seen that, I got so happy because Chase and Burrow and Higgins, you know, everybody got their money. They ain't gotta wait like last year. Last year, you know, Chase, I don't even think they even really gave him his money for real. Like, so when I seen that, I was like, yes, we're gonna score 100 points and still lose.
I mean, and I think that they know that, you know what I'm saying? But they kind of had to keep like these guys too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the question is how they are going to finagle like the salary cap now and sign some defensive players, or if not, I really hope that they draft well and they draft like some really good youngsters like for that defense, you know. So
everybody had like $150 million salary cap type shit, you know, like that was like the standard type shit. Now the league gave everybody 100 more. They gave everybody like 100 more, but the Bengals took that 100 more and gave it to 3 players, bro.
I know, but if I was them, I would have definitely signed Jamar Chase and then saved the other money to get, you know, like a fucking linebacker, safety, corner. They need a line as well. I
They
mean,
need a defensive line bad, bro.
I mean, like the list goes on, and that's not for just them. It's for a lot of teams that need, you know, like a lot of help, just like the Giants.
Stop. Fucking, I think this was a look, guys, I know we ain't gonna be shit this year, but if you could give me one more year like last year, you know, maybe we could work something out, because these guys is getting like 64 million a year.
Well, like the Bengals were like a win away from, you know, making it to the playoffs. So
fucking Kansas City bitch ass, bro.
So they're not that far away. And they lost a lot of close games, you know what I mean, up in the fourth quarter, just because
shootouts
just don't have like the defense.
Shootouts. When I tell you, yo, Joe Burrow not only has like one of the best last names in the world, but the nigga is like that, bro. Like, he is like that. They forget that boy was just in the fucking Super Bowl like 3 years ago.
Yeah. I mean, you know, he definitely has a talent, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, and like the offense is there. It's, you know, they gotta do better on the defense. You know,
Burrow needs it, man. I feel like Burrow, he just has that calm, cool, collected look, and I think he's gonna be on another series of receivers or some shit like that, or not receivers, some shit where they doing a documentary on him, but he just looks like he might blow his brains out if he has another one of these like disappointing years, bro. Because with all that money, money after a while, with a person like Burrow, right? That shit don't matter. Like Burrow is not a dude that he's in it for the money. I think that man, he needs a chip. He needs a chip. You cannot be in the league with fucking Mahomes and Allen and Hurts and fucking and Jacksons, and you don't get at least one.
I mean, just think about it. This is the era of Patrick Mahomes, right? So it's like, which one of these guys is out really to like to beat him? You know what I'm saying? There's so many very good fucking quarterbacks out here. You got Lamar Jackson. You have you have Lamar Jackson. You got
Josh Allen,
Josh Allen, Joe Burrow. I mean, and they all came up like in the same class. You know what I'm saying? And so far, it's just been all Patrick Mahomes. You know what I'm saying? Which one of these guys is gonna uplift like their team and take it up to the next level? You know what I'm saying? I mean, right now, it's like a toss up. You know what I mean?
I think it's an automatic playoff. It has to be it's like one of those things where you get Luke on the team and you're like, oh yeah, we're going to the playoffs at least. You know what I mean? So I think with that, with these decisions of paying these three guys, I feel like guys need to catch. Like I said, like we need to be scoring 100 because every game was like a 40-point game and up, bro.
Yeah, and they lost so many games like in the fourth quarter.
So I don't know if this is like a slow build. The draft is coming up soon, so it's like maybe they got some shit, in the chamber there. But yeah, man, I'm happy for it because I know once you pay niggas their money, shit starts shaking, bro. Shit definitely starts shaking, my boy. Like, so
yeah, and like once you got your bread, that means that you could really but on that note, like I'm hearing a lot of news that it's not a lock for the Giants to get Shador Sanders. That like the Browns are really thinking of getting Shador.
Yeah. But we knew that because we know Shador Ward is gonna be 1 and 2, right? And the Giants is 3. But the Giants was looking at Rodgers, they were looking at Russell Wilson and Jameis Winston. I'll be good with it, like a 200-300 yard with a couple interceptions. A 200-300 yard game with a couple interceptions.
I mean, hey, to pick up, I mean, the best play up in the draft is Travis Hunter. He's the best player in the draft. Oh yeah, that dude's gonna be real special, and he's a humble kid too. So he could light you up like on the receiving end, and he could light you up like on the defensive end. So I mean, that's a player that really only comes around every once so often. So I don't think the Giants lose if they get him. Shit, just imagine with Malik Neighbors and Travis Hunter on the other side. Ooh. But you still need somebody to roll the ball.
Yeah, you need somebody. But like, I'm not mad at none of those picks. I mean, I really don't want Aaron Rodgers, but if we're gonna have a veteran on there, who knows? Blue might be his color. He just might not have just like green.
His numbers weren't that bad last year.
They weren't. I mean, and you got to think he came off of an injury too. I mean, I'm not making no excuse because the man's attitude sucks, and when he goes into his dark place, it's not good for nobody. But he was decent.
I think they should get a Jameis
or Russ. I'm cool with Russ.
It's that Russ really doesn't throw like the deep ball. You know what I mean? And he's always like the short passes, boom, 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 boom. At least like with Jameis, I know that Jameis has an arm, and it's just
he has an arm for the other team.
It's just either it's gonna be a catch for your team or a catch for the other team.
See, that's my thing. Like the Giants don't need that type of disappointment every game. We're in a building situation, so
but they don't have a lot of options right now.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I like the Russ. I like the Aaron Rodgers. There's a couple other guys out there too, but I don't really think it would be too bad with Russ just because it's fine. He doesn't throw long, but I mean, we don't need to be taking really those deep risks. You know what I mean? We're still learning everybody, and I don't really. And another thing is, I don't want a year contract quarterback, bro.
Yeah, but that's what's out there right now.
Yeah, I know, bro. I just want somebody
that's
like
out there right now.
How could they have just been like Daniel Jones, 40 million? Let's go, 7 years. Like what? Like, bro.
So it's either they gonna stay at number 3, or they gonna have to force a trade to be either 1 or 2.
I'll be heartbroken if we just
we
shit our pants this draft. Oh my god, bro.
And and you have to make the right pick.
I don't feel like we're going to though, bro. We haven't been making a very good decisions at all, bro. Like the last 3 years, 5 years.
Well, the Giants better have a vast improvement from this past year, because if not, then that GM is out.
We need to get him out. We need to get him out. Listen, bro. I love the head coach. I don't think it's really him. I think it's the GM. This dude is very stressful, bro. Like I when I listen to him and the decisions that he made, and just listening to that Barkley, situation, and then just figuring out how they're gonna play this draft, because either the Giants are gonna shit their pants, bro, or they're gonna make some crazy, amazing ass picks, bro. So I'm scared, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
They have to get this right. They have to get this right, because I've seen like drafts where they pick like these quarterbacks at number 1 and number 2, and they just garbage. Ryan Leaf, Jamarcus Russell. I mean, we could go on and on here. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, they gotta get this right. They have to get this right.
They do, especially after the Barkley situation, and then
they need some good news. They need some good news right now,
right? Because
the fan base is suffering. You know what I mean? And they really need to hit a home run.
It feels like a yo, bro. As a fan, because when you're seeing it, it's one thing, right?
Fuck a home run. They need to hit a grand slam. They need to knock it out the park.
They need a fucking Kansas City endorsement with their referees, and fucking they need to be sleeping with every fucking commissioner in this motherfucker, because it doesn't. It's being a fan. It hurts, bro, because in your bones, bro, in my soul, bro, it's just like this is not gonna be good. And you could always fantasy book, oh, we want Shador. If we ain't get Shador, we could get Ward, and we're going to get Travis. Like, you know, we could always just think, oh, we're going to get this person and that person, and our line is going to be stacked and shit like that. But then they just be like, yo, we want to draft, you know, Daniel Jones's cousin, you know, type shit. Like, they'll just go where like the draft pick. They were number one. They were number one. How did you become 3? You was number 1, bro. Barkley, the what? Give me another Daniel Jones, bro. You just giving money away, bro. Like, you not paying the right people. You paying the wrong people. You making stupid decisions. You not letting the coach. Like,
yeah.
It's very, very, very. But the trades, man. What? Right now, man, what's your favorite trade right now?
As far as
Football that's gone so far, and
I don't
you know,
know.
you got Debo and the Commanders.
Oh, I think that is an excellent trade for the Commanders. It gives Jaden Daniels like another target. I mean, that's a no-brainer there. So the Commanders are definitely looking to make that next step. You know what I mean?
Was this a Luka trade?
Nah, no way. There's nothing like a Luka trade.
Well, not like in that end, but they gave up a really good player because of weight issues to a team that they probably shouldn't have given this person to.
Sometimes a player needs a change of scenery too. You know what I mean?
Organization might not fit them right.
Right. So sometimes you just wear out like you're welcome, and it's a good trade for both sides. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
no, for sure.
So
They traded him for what was it? Three three picks, right?
yeah, it was something like that, like a second rounder, and then
Bro.
something
Bro.
like
Debo, I think he's gonna get in shape, and I hope he does. Because the Commanders, I don't know, man. Do you see them going further in the playoffs? Remember when the Jets had that, like, the Rex Ryan, and you know, like, that hope, and then the one year they got beat by New England, and then the next year they beat New England, and then it was like, oh shit, and it was like, oh no, it's the Jets.
I mean, Jaden Daniels had a great rookie season. I don't see why he doesn't build on that. And I'm sure that the team in general, had just got a taste of like the success, and they want to be there every year. You know what I'm saying? So I think that they definitely could be like in the mix. Absolutely, especially up in the East. I mean, you basically is going to be Philly and the Commanders. I don't see the Cowboys doing anything. I don't see the Giants doing anything this year.
I see Philly and Detroit. Detroit is going to win it all this year, or it's just going to be a Detroit thing where you're going to get us. I hope so.
I'm not gonna get too wrapped up with Detroit like I did last year. I was gassed too. I thought that they was really gonna make a deeper run in the playoffs and possibly like in the Super Bowl. But so far, they just shown that they are a great a regular season team, and that's how I'm going to look at them until they prove me otherwise in the big games in the playoffs.
Yeah, man. You know what? I'm getting a feeling of where it might just be left field now, and this is might be just me jumping to conclusions, but the Cavs had a 16-game run, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I was supposed to go to the Magic Cavs, and they
Uh,
won. They lost by like what 3 points or some shit like that. They had like fucking
yeah.
6 steals
Hmm.
in the third quarter, and I believe that's what fucked them up. But they're losing back to back now. Um,
It's okay. I mean, you can't win every game. I
right,
mean,
you can't win any game, but this is like we're getting deeper into into the into the game. So, do you feel like during this road to the playoffs, the Cavs are gonna fall off? Do you feel like they're
um, nah.
is it a
Uh,
fluke?
I, I think it's just a long season, and they just lost 2 games. I don't think that we should say, oh, I guess they're not gonna make a run deep into the playoffs because they lost 2 games. I mean, it's a best of 7 series any old way. So I still think that they're gonna make a deep push into the playoffs. I think in the East it's just gonna be Boston and the Cavs. I don't see anybody else even coming close to what they got going on. Um, I think there's some sleeper teams in the East that I wouldn't want to play in the playoffs, like a team like the Pistons.
That's what I was just up. Detroit is
I
going
wouldn't I wouldn't want to play
crazy.
them. A team like the Magic with Paulo is is a very good team. I wouldn't want to play like the Pacers. I mean, I'm I would say that there's gonna be an upset or maybe 2 in the playoffs.
Oh
You
yeah,
know what I mean? So,
yeah.
but I still think that the teams to beat in the East would be the Cavs and the Celtics.
Yeah, for sure. And then I got Cavs, Celtics, and then I got OKC and Lakers. So
I'm I told you in a couple of lives before, Cavs and Lakers. That's gonna be like the storyline. I'm
yeah,
telling you.
but
Um,
OKC is looking so good though.
um, I mean, OKC has it all. They got the youth. They got the athleticism. They got the length. I mean, they have the MVP on there, which is gonna be S SGA for sure. Um, and they just play defense, man. They play defense and they fast. They could go up and down the court. They could shoot. I mean, I don't know how you beat them. But um, with that being said, I think if you put a matchup between the Thunder and the Lakers, I mean, I don't see how you really pick like the Lakers because of the length of like the Thunder. You know what I'm saying? But then again, too, up in the West, there's a lot of sleeper teams too that you don't want to play in like the playoffs. Like I wouldn't want to play against like the Nuggets. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
the
Because
Nuggets
like the
is.
Nuggets are champions too.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of sleeper teams there that could really make a little push too. But as of right now, my top 4 teams would be Cavs, Celtics, Thunder, Lake, and you could mix match Lakers and Nuggets there
Okay.
because it depends if LeBron James is like is healthy.
That's what that plays a big part in the Lakers' future. Is how healthy is gonna
Because
be.
we all like are asking a lot of a 40, of like a 40-year-old like a LeBron James to be the 25-year-old LeBron James. So Yeah, it depends on how his health is. You know what I mean? But
Damn, I got
regardless, I think it's gonna be exciting, and I'm gonna be tuned in. I'm gonna be tuned in, man.
a few questions, but I'm trying to keep it at the hour. Just try to be real quick with this. Braun got 50,000, right? He's
Yeah,
all-time scorer. Your era, Magic, Bird, Jordan.
yeah.
We got the most rings goes to uh Jabbar and the most
Russell.
steals goes to Allen. We got all of these things, but Jordan isn't in any of it. He don't got the most points, he don't got the most rings, he don't got the most anything. There's longevity in is there a GOAT talk anymore, bro? Or is this just gonna be a barbershop debate forever?
I mean, I grew up in the era Bird, Magic, Jordan. I seen LeBron James like fucking his high school games on the fucking ESPN. Um, is there a GOAT debate? I mean, it's always gonna be a GOAT debate. To me, if I had to pick a team, if I had to have a guy to give the ball to in the fourth quarter, it's gonna be Michael Jordan, hands down, all day. You know what I'm saying?
Even over Curry though.
I mean, I would have Curry like in my team as well. You know what I'm saying? But comparing, I mean, let's really be real. I mean, compare James and Curry. They have the same amount of rings during the same era. You know what I mean? So it's just a
So
debate that's
Jordan's your GOAT, just
yeah,
so
yeah.
we can be there. Jordan's gonna okay. Let's.
Jordan's my goal.
I mean, we all. Okay.
You know, just remember that LeBron James came straight from high school.
Right.
Jordan played college for what 3 years,
Yeah.
and then he took like 2, 3 seasons off to play whatever fucking baseball, and then he retired, and then he came back and just played for a season with the Wizards or two, just because he was like part fucking owner or like whatever. I mean, if Jordan does not go to play baseball, he would have had like 8 or 9 straight rings.
Yeah.
That's a
We
fact.
talk about we talk about the GOAT talk all day. Niggas that talk about Jordan, Kobe. You might hear a Allen Iverson once in a while, just because
But
LeBron.
it's impressive too that LeBron James has won with the Heat, with the Cavs, and the Lakers.
That's fire. That is fire. He went down south up north. Yeah, I get it. That's cool. But I mean, we all forget who the real GOAT is. Like the real GOAT. Let's be real. Number one, Tracy McGrady. Stop it, blood. Like, stop it, bro. Stop it. McGrady, if he never got hurt, there would have never been no LeBron. Let's
I
be
mean,
real.
there's a lot of players that are like that. How about Grant Hill?
Grant Hill, bro.
Grant Hill was nasty. Grant Hill Grant Hill's game was nasty.
This was eras though, bro. That was the real hungry era. That was, you know what I mean? Like,
Grant Hill was
bro.
nasty.
Like, yo, bro, listen, bro.
Even Penny Hardaway.
Penny was, yo, bro. The Shaq and Penny era. If Penny would have just shut the fuck up, bro. If Penny would have shut the fuck up, there would have been no Kobe Bryant and Shaq. There would have been no 3P. There would have been the Shaq and Penny era, bro. That's
Penny,
it.
no, Penny was
He was
different.
like that, bro. He was like that, bro. He was really like that. You know what? You can give him, and we're gonna go a GOAT that is not. I will give it to Penny, Barkley, McGrady, Iverson, and my fifth would be to not win it. And we talk about GOATs that didn't win it.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Who will be that fifth one in that lineup? I mean, is that a lineup you could say, yo, it's for you?
Yeah. How about Chicago Bull, Derrick Rose?
Before the ankles,
bro. Derrick Rose, Chicago
with the
Bulls.
Oh yeah. Derrick Rose with the cornrows.
Derrick Rose, Chicago Bulls.
Yeah.
He was different.
Yeah. He
was different, man. And you know,
all the first year Jeremy Lin, we all thought he was gonna be that nigga, bro. We all thought he was gonna be that nigga, bro.
But like that Jeremy Lin, like the insanity shit, that was like the best 15 games
ever, bro.
He was killing them.
Ever, my G. Good times. You know who was having a really good time, and we're gonna end it with this one because these are your boys. This is your man's in them. Hey, yo, your boy Tracy Morgan was wilding, bro. They trying to say it was food poisoning. Let's not listen, bro. It was St. Patrick's Day on a Monday night on a Knicks game.
Oh, he was definitely out up in the pub. He was definitely out in the pub somewhere.
Drinking that Guinness. Like, bro, what you was like? Come on, bro. And then you refuse, like, no, you just letting it out, bro. Like, nah.
You know, like, what's funny? On that same day, I went out like to dinner, like with my wife and my daughter, and just all fucking regular. I'm just eating and shit, eating, and then I just had to Earl too, bro. And like I had to dip to the bathroom and forget it. So it was that same day too. I don't know. It was something up in the air.
Listen, bro. I as a man, all right. Let's have. If you have food poisoning, like you said, right there and then, you was right there with your wife and daughter, you having a good time. As a grown ass man, you knew. Hold on. There's a lump in my chest. I got a burp, and I don't know if it's gonna be this or that.
Yeah.
You get the cold sweats. You get a feeling where it's like, yo, your stomach is talking to you. You hear your insides or some shit. You're not gonna tell me that a grown ass man that is Tracy Morgan's stat is gonna be sitting courtside, bro, and you're gonna throw up and you can't move. I've never had food poisoning to the point where I couldn't walk. Because if I had food poisoning that bad, bro, I'm gonna get up and run the fuck out. I'm running the fuck out. I'm not gonna embarrass myself, bro. There's no way. No, I'm grabbing somebody's bag, something, bro. Nah, bro, you're not telling me.
Yeah, I mean, I went to a Knicks game a month or two ago, and I went in and I felt woozy. I was like, oh, I'm gonna Earl, and I'm not gonna do it here. I'm not gonna fucking embarrass myself, and I had to dip out of there, and like in the first quarter because I wasn't gonna Earl like in the arena.
Right. And have you been to a couple of these games? Correct. You've been to a couple games. When you go to these games, football, basketball, I've been to a couple hockey and even soccer games. Usually the people that are getting hurled out or that are throwing up are drunk people. I've never seen a sober person or, you know what I mean? If you're like, nobody's going to be like, oh, I got, you know what? I'm getting the cold sweats. It might just be everywhere and be like, oh my God, I can't walk now.
Well, no, like on his defense, like the bathroom is far from where he was sitting at. So if it was something that just came quick, like for me, like when I felt it, it was a matter of seconds before like I had an Earl.
You
know what
don't
I'm
think them
saying?
courtside niggas got like a special VIP like security to?
Nah, because Tracy would have had to walk across like the court and down like the tunnel, and then there's a bathroom probably somewhere like in the middle of like the rotunda back there. So you're still talking about at least a 2 or 3 minute walk.
Right.
So it's either he earled there on the court or he was going to earl like on the way there. So either way, you know, like the people were going to know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he couldn't walk though. That's the thing that got me. The thing is, on top of that, is it was St. Patrick's Day. You embarrassed. I get it. You embarrassed. You embarrassed. You don't want niggas to know you got a little
Well,
drunky drunk.
I guess he figured, fuck it. You know, like the whole world already seen me. I might as well just make this shit a movie. And, you know, just win the fucking Academy Award there.
Yeah. And the Knicks won that night too. So he
Next
said
one.
that if
So he needs to earl every home game.
yeah, you know what? The next time he fucking earls, make sure it's on fucking Spike Lee's ass whenever he's there. that's the if that throw up is good luck, get it on your fucking curse. And you know what? Since y'all doing so good, Spike Lee ain't allowed in the fucking building come playoff season, bro. Once the playoffs is here, bro, Spike Lee is not allowed in that building, bro.
Tell you, man,
Him, Ja Rule, all of them niggas, bro.
Word, just get them all out.
Yeah, bro. Anyways, man, shouts out to our sponsors, man. Yatu Sabe Creations. If you need your hats, your shirts, hoodies, whatever you need, they do it, man. We are sponsored by them. Appreciate you guys. You already know you can catch me on all platforms. Not for the week, Bro Luciano and my man High Boogie. Let them know where they can find you at.
Find me on Instagram at jstorm300. Send me a message, inbox, DM, whatever you call it. Just hit me up. Yeah.
See, this nigga's like the nigga on the Suns. He got a no trade clause, so he's like, if you see me on the next career. Did you see that, bro? Did you see where he was like, yo, I got a no trade clause, so I got the best job in the world, and it is what it is.
Yeah.
Nigga was like, fuck it. By the way, I'm gonna say this real quick before we leave. KD is coming to the Knicks in the summer. Putting that out there now.
I don't know for who. I don't know who we trading.
KD is a ring chaser. He is nowhere near a ring right now. And the Knicks are getting better every single year. We'll make something happen.
Maybe 5 years ago. Maybe 5 years ago. Right now, nah.
It's gonna happen because he's got to go somewhere in the summer, and the coach is like, y'all niggas ain't staying here.
He's gonna go back to the Nets.
Oh no, hopefully not. Anyways, man, we out of here, man. Not for the Week podcast. We out, y'all.
Peace.